I'm going to talk about upcoming pattern. There is no weather warning, so let's look at pressure pattern starting from May 27th, 8 p.m. So what am I talking about this? So 1016, 1016, 1012, 1014 millibars of pressure. Let's go to 8 p.m. May 28th. We don't need today's. So 1020, 1016, 1020 millibars of pressure. Let's go to next 24 hours, which is May 29th. It is Sunday. 1012, 1016, 1008, 1004 millibars, 1012 millibars. That makes 1010 millibars of pressure. It is in London. Let's go to next 24 hours, which is May 30th. It is Sunday. 1020. 1000 and nothing millibars of pressure. Let's go to the X-Tabber, which is the zoom out to southern whole Ontario. This can be 1016, 1020. That makes 1080 millibars pressure. The mean average of southern Ontario. So let's go to 8 p.m. May 31st, last day of meteorological spring. So 1016 millibars pressure. There is nothing left. This 1024. 116, that's it. So let's look at precipitation patterns starting from 8 2 p.m. There is nothing else. 5 p.m. is nothing else. 8 p.m. is nothing else. 11 p.m. is nothing else. Let's go to 8 a.m. There's nothing else. 11 a.m. is nothing else. 2 p.m. is nothing else. 5 p.m. is nothing else. 11 p.m. is nothing else. 2 p.m. 8 a.m. there's nothing else. 11 a.m. there's nothing else. 2 p.m. there's nothing else. 5 p.m. there is nothing else. 8 p.m. there is nothing else. 11 p.m. there is something. So 0.25 millimeters of rainfall is available. So let's go to 8 a.m. There is nothing else. 7 a.m. there's nothing else. 2 p.m. there's nothing else. 5 p.m. there's nothing else. 8 p.m. there's nothing else. 11 p.m. there's nothing else. 8 a.m. there's nothing else. 11 a.m. there's nothing else. 2 p.m. there's nothing else. 5 p.m. there's nothing else. 8 p.m. there is something. 0.25 millimeters of rainfall is available. So let's go to 11 p.m. There is nothing else. So let's look at total precipitation. This will solve everything. 8 p.m. There is nothing else for May 28, May 29. There is something. There is actually nothing except 0.3 millimeters later on. So let's go to next 24 hours, which is there is nothing else. Let's go to 8 p.m. May 31st. There is something 0.3 millimeters available. Let's look at total air temperature. We don't need snowfall, sleet, freezing rains. So this air temperature. So starting from 3 p.m., there is something. Whiten 19 degrees, Boylston 16 degrees, Hanover 17 degrees, Collingwood 16 degrees, Palm Beach 50 degrees, Sotheby's 14 degrees, Sunny Beach gonna get some 11 degrees. Everywhere in was 20.5 degrees. Hamilton Oakers 90 degrees. Oakers going to get some 18 degrees. Saga 18 20 degrees. Atlanta 20 degrees. Brampton 23 degrees. Stouffville 23 degrees. Scarborough is going to get some 22 degrees. Atlanta 20 degrees. Newmarket Orange 21 degrees. Oxford 21 degrees. Sasha 21 degrees. Peterborough 22 degrees. Coburg 16 degrees. Balboa 22 degrees. Georgia 20 degrees. Bebler 20 degrees. Baddies 18 degrees. 90 degrees, Alala's gonna be 20 degrees. Line says it's gonna get some 17 degrees. Hope's Bay is gonna get some 16 degrees. Inland's gonna get some 18 degrees. So let's go to the next tower, which is Inland, London. Let's go to the next tower, which is 70 and it is something. So white at 9 degrees, Boyles and 10 degrees, Hanover is going to get some 10 degrees. Line said Obi is going to get some 8 degrees, Collingwood 9 degrees, Palm Beach 11 degrees, Salaby 11 degrees, Inland 7 degrees, Dunby is going to get some 9 degrees. Everywhere in Aquas top of 5 degrees, Hamilton Oakville 30 degrees, Mississauga 12 degrees, Brampton 12 degrees, Hopeful 11 degrees, 12 degrees in Scarborough, Downtown 12 degrees, Newmarket Orange 10 degrees, Hooksville 10 degrees, Sasha 11 degrees, Peterborough 10 degrees, Coburg 11 degrees, Balfour 11 degrees, Georginia's gonna get some 11 degrees, Babylon is gonna get some 10 degrees, Betty 10 degrees, 10 degrees. Let's go to next tower, which is 3 p.m. There is something. Washington 16 degrees, Boylston 40 degrees, Honolulu 50 degrees, calling over this 30 degrees, Palm Beach 11 degrees, Solid Beach 11 degrees, Sunny Beach 10 degrees. Could be. So inland's going to get some 15 degrees. 16 degrees, so let's look everywhere now. About 16 degrees, Hamilton, Oakville, 50 degrees, Mississauga, 70 degrees, Brampton, 70 degrees, Dover, 70 degrees, Scarborough is gonna get some 17 degrees down here. The 70 degrees, Newmarket, Orangeville, 17 degrees, Oaksville, 16 degrees, Oshawa, 18 degrees, Peterborough, 16 degrees, Coburg, 16 degrees, Belleville, 18 degrees, Georgina is gonna get some 16 degrees, Betty's 15 degrees, Babylon's 50 degrees, Alala 16 degrees, Lionshead is gonna get some 14 degrees, 18 degrees, Hope's Way is gonna get some 18 degrees. So let's go to the next tower, which is 70 and it is something. So Watson 10 degrees, Lionshead, Obi 9 degrees, Boylston, Hanover 10 degrees, Collingwood 11 degrees, Palm Beach 10 degrees, Solid Bay 10 degrees, 10 degrees, 9 degrees, Inland 7 degrees, 11 degrees, Georgina 12 degrees, Babylon 11 degrees, Betty 11 degrees, Olala 11 degrees, everywhere Anglo 12 degrees, Hamilton, Oakville 11 degrees, Mississauga 12 degrees, Brampton 12 degrees, Dover 11 degrees, Scarborough 11 degrees, Dunderton 11 degrees, Newmarket 10 degrees, Orangeville 10 degrees, Uxbridge 10 degrees, Oshawa 11 degrees, Peterborough 11 degrees, Coburg 11 degrees, Belleville 12 degrees. So let's go to the next tower, which is let's go to the next tower, which is 8 p.m. There is something. Brighton 80 degrees, Boylston 40 degrees, Hanover 55 degrees, Collingwood 90 degrees, Bombay 50 degrees, Solid Bay 50 degrees, 40 degrees, Thunderbreeze 11 degrees, Line said Obey is going to get some 13 degrees, with 14 degrees, everywhere in Aqua 20 degrees, Hamilton Oka 20 degrees, Oka 20 degrees, Sissizaka 22 degrees, Brampton 24 degrees, Dover 23 degrees, Scarborough 24 degrees, Dartford 22 degrees. Newmarket Windsor 21 degrees, Express 21 degrees, Ashford 22 degrees, Beaver 20 degrees, Goldberg 20 degrees, Bravo 18 degrees, Georginia's gonna get some 20 degrees, Betty 20 degrees, 21 degrees, and Babla says 20 degrees. Olala 18 degrees, so Milan's gonna get some 17 degrees, so let's go to the next tower, which is 7 a.m. There is something, so Brighton 8 degrees, Hopesville line says gonna get some 7 degrees, Wales 9 degrees, Hanover is gonna get some 8 degrees. 8.5 degrees, Collingwood's 8 degrees, Palm Beach 9 degrees, Solid Bay 9 degrees, Midland 9 degrees, Thunder Beach 8 degrees, Palm Beach 8 degrees, Georgina is going to get some 9 degrees, Beverly Hills is going to get some 9 degrees, Ready 8 degrees, Honolulu 9 degrees, so everywhere now I've got 7.9.5 degrees, Hamilton Oakland 10 degrees, Mississauga 10 degrees, Manchester 9 degrees. Dover 9 degrees, Scarborough 9.5 degrees, Dartford 10 degrees, Newmarket 8 degrees, Orangeville 8 degrees, Express 8 degrees, Oshawa 10 degrees, Peterborough 9 degrees, Coburg 10 degrees, Belleville 11 degrees. So let's go to the next tower, which is 3 p.m. There is something. Boylston 16 degrees, Hanover 16 degrees, Wharton 16 degrees, Lionshead 14 degrees, 18 degrees, Hope is gonna be 11 degrees, everywhere I've got 16.5 degrees, Hamilton Oakville 50 degrees, Saga 16 degrees, Brampton 20 degrees, Tofu 20 degrees, Scarborough 18 degrees, downtown to 16 degrees, Newmarket always 18 degrees, Uxbridge 18 degrees, Oshawa 90 degrees, Peterborough 90 degrees, Coburg 40 degrees, Belleville 80 degrees, Georgina 70 degrees, Bablas 70 degrees, Very 80 degrees, Alala's gonna get some 80 degrees, and Land's gonna get some 19 degrees, 20 degrees. Sotheby is gonna get some 50 degrees, Bombay is gonna get some 30 degrees, Thunderbee is gonna get some 11 degrees. So let's go to 70 and there is something. So starting from A and there's something. So Warrington 12 degrees, Boylston 11 degrees, Hanover number 5 degrees, Line said Obi is gonna be Hopsy 11 degrees, Line says 10 degrees, so 11 degrees actually 12 degrees. That's in Line said Hopsy 11 degrees. Everywhere in Niagara 30 degrees, Hamilton Oakville 30 degrees, Oakville is going 40 degrees, that's the warmest, coldest, warming 30 degrees. Sisaka 40 degrees. Danduranta 40 degrees, Branton 40 degrees, Mississauga 40 degrees, Tofu 30 degrees, Scarborough 35 degrees, Newmarket 12 degrees, Orange was 30 degrees, Uxbridge 12 degrees, Sasha 40 degrees, Peterborough 30 degrees, Coburg 30 degrees, Bravo 30 degrees. So 12 degrees is going to be 30 degrees in Georgia, Babla. So Barry's going to get some 30 degrees. Orla's going to be 30 degrees, 12 degrees in Barry and Orla. So inland's going to be 12 degrees. Let's go to 2 p.m. Let's go to 2 p.m. This is Palm Beach, 11 degrees. South Beach, 11 degrees. Thunder Beach, 10 degrees. So let's go to the next tower, which is 2 p.m. Barton, 70 degrees. Worlds in 30 degrees. Hanoi, 50 degrees. Lionshead, 40 degrees. Hope Beach, 40 degrees. Lingwood, 70 degrees. Palm Beach, 40 degrees. Alabi, 14 degrees. And Palm Beach, actually 14 degrees. Thunder Beach, gonna get some 11 degrees, everywhere was 20.5 degrees, Amazon Oco 20 degrees, it's Osaka 18 degrees, Oco's gonna get some 90 degrees, Datrans 80 degrees, Brownsville 22 degrees, Dover 21 degrees, Scarborough 90 degrees, Newmarket Owensboro 20 degrees, Uxbridge 90 degrees, Oshawa 21 degrees, Peterborough 20 degrees, Coburg 15 degrees, Babel 20 degrees, Georgia 18 degrees, Barrie 18 degrees, Bablas is 90 degrees, Alala 18 degrees. So this is the end of the video. So